Hey guys, so welcome back to another one. This is basically just going to be me packing up my stuff and having a chin wag with you guys. I had someone request it and ask Mr. Dev, he wanted to see the packing and just do like a raw video of literally me, oh sorry pancake, of me literally just packing away and doing some orders. So it is Saturday night, 31st of January, I was going to say Feb then, and I need to print off a fair few orders. We've had quite a significant amount come over. So if you guys remember, we print it out on a receipt printer. I think I said thermal label before, but no, it's a thermal receipt printer. I got it off Amazon. I'll post a link down the bottom, as well as the what's it called, the rolls that I use. So if you guys want to download it or buy one, and then in like a couple of days or something, I will post a video how I went through and actually did it all, basically. So we do have a fair few to print off. I think we've got 29 orders or so. Most of them came down today actually. Had about 20 today. 20 or 25 or something like that. So as you saw in the previous video as well, we do sort them out into two different piles. One that I deal with, and then one that Lou, my missus, deal with. But in this case, I kind of wanted to do this video of me prepping some of the orders with you guys. We got quite a few, like I said. There is some that I can do. Actually quite a decent amount I can do, actually, looking at it. And again, this is why it's so much more easier printing that on a receipt printer, because I mean look, we just printed out, you okay manager? Oh, he's making that boxes. Yeah, we got quite a few orders here, as you can see by printing this out. And oh, I can't do that one, not on camera anyway, more just a point of I have to go into the workshop, i.e. my conservatory, to do that one. That's a freebie. We got a freebie for a customer. He's signed up to our affiliate scheme, which I can talk about at another point as well, in the grand scheme of things of basically when it comes to promoting your business. Affiliates, the affiliate system is something that you should definitely have a look into. It's a really good way of generating money and meeting some of your community. It will end up like, how can I word it right? You end up spending more money to start off with because you want to send them freebies, let them know your products and all that fun stuff. But in the long run, they can end up generating a huge amount. So we have quite a few orders here, I will say, and this is I'm going to pop that over here. So actually I think that's that order. That is that order, okay. So I just need to double check what's inside that. So before, when I said I place the orders like this, the only downside with a receipt printer is that obviously they curl round. So when you try to place them down, they don't really. So in this case, I just like curve it round. And then any that are basically a ball ache, I just put to one side. I'll just do them in a minute. But a lot of these is going to be quick, easy. So that's basically, now that you got sort them out by the ones that I need to sort out. So the ones that require printers and actively print. And then these ones here are, I can actually process right now. Yeah, I can process right now and get them all done. So that's a good amount. From what I can see, we got a really good amount here. Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So 14 here, I've got another 3 there, and I've got a load over there that I need to sort out. Okay. So yeah, so this is just basically me packing orders, having a look what I need to do, and basically the process. So over here, we've got a load of mini boxes. that I had bought. Actually, these are like cardboard inserts. These ones here are quite the fancy ones. These are the plastic ones. They cost a lot of money. Let's have a look. So that is in here. So that's actually that order done. So you are done. And what's the other number? It must be going to the same person. Okay, so which is you and you. Okay, so you, we need to shred you. So one thing as well, when you start to run a business and all this kind of stuff, especially in the UK, and you get it classed as an LTD, you get reached out to by a government agency. It's called, oh my goodness, it's like ICO, something like that. And you have to be very careful when it comes to what you show, data protection, all that kind of stuff, you know. So that's why, you know, you see people, I mean, first of all, it's privacy, let's be honest, but it's also keeping on top of, in the UK, we've got a thing called GDPR. I don't know what it stands for, but basically it's customer information and how it's stored on the system. And you basically need to let them know how, what you do with their data and all that kind of stuff, right? And yeah, some countries don't have it, which is, I guess you don't really think about it, do you? But all right, where are you? Where's my pen, Mr. Pancake? Where is my pen? There we go. So I don't have, okay, so my current courier right now is Royal Mail. I have a new system getting set up with Royal Mail. So if you do more than 400 parcels a year, which is quite a few, don't get me wrong, but I feel like it's easy enough to achieve for a business that is doing well. Yeah, so as soon as you start hitting like 400 parcels, you can sign up to a thing called OBA, which is an online business account with Royal Mail. And what can happen here, goodness, brain, please work. What can happen is you get you sign into a contract with them, and you basically become their, they'll give you cheaper rates, which is very good, very nice. They can also come to your house and collect it. So there's a thing called click and drop that you can do if you're not a business, right? I don't know if you can do OBA if you're, I've got to write this down before I forget. I have to write the order number on the slip, because then later on, or tomorrow, because it's Saturday, tomorrow we'll basically print out and pay for all the shipping labels, and it's the only way to track what's like inside the parcel, basically. Here you go, Mr. Pancake. Cool. Yeah, but we got a business account with, well, it's being set up with, where's our bin? Ah, it's all the way out there. With Royal Mail, and I would 100% recommend it. We have a few couriers here in the UK, Yodel, that malarkey. Royal Mail just seems to be the most consistent. Just don't go with every, it's not worth the headache. But yeah, you can set up an account with a business account. I'd recommend it. You get cheaper rates. You get, if the like stuff goes missing, you have like a direct contact, all that fun stuff. Which means that you can then, you know, get everything sorted sooner than later. Because if you don't know, Royal Mail, they guarantee 48 hours when you do the 48-hour order. You know, so if they guarantee that and they don't, and let's say a customer kicks off, it comes off late, you do know that you can actually claim back the value of the item as well as the shipping. I didn't know that. I must admit, Royal Mail does go over quite a few times, especially during the Christmas period. You can have a lot of money come back to you. I haven't done any, have we, mate? I must admit, I just eat it. When a customer complains about something being late, I basically just apologize and say to them that, yeah, no problem, it should be there soon, because it's still in transit, it's not lost. You wouldn't refund them for something that you know, is in transit. Yeah, it's guaranteed date, but I also, are you finished, Mr. Manager? Are you heading off? I never guarantee dates, so when I get customers turn around and they're like, yeah, they turn around and go, oh, I need it for this date. I go, I can't guarantee anything, but this is what normally happens. And I will say, because I ship all around the world, I don't just do the UK. If you do just do the UK, you are missing out on a lot of money. Yes, a lot of people think it's a headache when you do, let's say, to America and all that kind of stuff. Europe's a bit more of a ball ache, because you need to make sure that you have a European representative. I can actually give a link if you guys want one. It's about £500 a year. No, 500 euros. I paid 300 because I signed up earlier, so it's always 300 for me. But yeah, it's 500 euros, which is, I don't know, it's about 400 quid a year. But then you get to ship anywhere in Europe, which is really handy. And if you guys do go through Etsy, they give you all the iOS numbers. So basically the customer pays for it first, like they pay like the import tax and everything when it's on Etsy. And yeah, when it's on Etsy, so then all you need to do is input either the iOS number, or like if it's Norway, there's a VOSC number, and yeah, it's all done by Etsy. And you just need to make sure that you pull it on the slip when you're shipping it out. With Royal Mail, there's literally a field that you fill out called IOSS. Simple. A lot of people ship through people ship through like Etsy or by Shopify directly. But if you were to make an account with Royal Mail, bear in mind, it might sound like I'm bloody sponsored with them, but it's just so easy, their click and drop system, especially when you have it integrated with Shopify and everything, and it pulls all the information straight in. It just ends up becoming so much more easier, quick process, and it's all just there in front of you. And then a lot of people have problems with like the tariffs. So like if that's one thing that a lot of people like panicking over, is like the tariffs in the States and all the import stuff, but it all gets calculated for you on checkout. They do charge like 50p extra for the DDP or whatever it is, which isn't much, because all you need to do is just bake it into your sales. And for me, the tariff isn't actually that much. The tariff, I just charge an extra, like I think it's 10% on the orders for the US of A, because you can actually choose when you're in your delivery settings on Etsy, you can actually choose how much, like you can choose each country individually. So you can charge America a little bit more, and they've had that for a while, but for some reason they turned around and was like, they turned around and was like, oh, we've added it in, but they've actually had it in for quite a while. Oh, where are you? Let's have a quick look. I almost knocked everything all over the floor just then. That would have been very fun. Absolutely hilarious. But yeah, if you're not shipping worldwide, you really are missing out. If you want to see a video on how we do our Royal Mail, then sure, I've got no problem. Just leave a comment down below. If you've got any extra questions about anything I talk about, then feel free to ask. It's not a problem. I really don't mind answering more questions. So you might see, for people who haven't watched my previous video, you might be questioning what I'm actually doing. There's a trick that is, so on our receipts that we print off, we used to do business cards back in the day, and every customer would have a business card, but now we change it. We have big text right here that says, scan the QR code below, leave a review, and enjoy 10% off your next order, with a giant QR code. When it directs to our store, so even if they order on Etsy, because the email gets imported into our store as well as all the other information. All they need to do is, once they've done this, they can leave a review on our actual store, which will then get picked up on Google, and it will direct traffic to our actual store. They still need to leave a review on the Etsy store, but basically we had about 3,000 cards sent out with their orders, and we can track if anyone scanned that QR code. Not a single person scanned that QR code. This one, we've already had reviews come in, and people get their 10% off, and it's bloody brilliant. But what I'm doing basically here is I'm stapling this receipt directly onto the bag, okay, which is then forcing the customer to physically have a look at the receipt, right, when they get it. And then because we're human and we see big things and we're like, oh, what's that? Oh, 10% off, okay, sweet. And then scan it with a phone, leave a review, boom, because you want to try and get the customer at the time of opening the package to leave a review. Yes, it can backfire, and yes, you can end up getting 1-star reviews by, you know, the moment they see it, oh, it's broken. But you can also leave a note going there going, any problems, you can, because that's the best thing about the business cards, you've got so much room, right? But with this, you can leave it down below, reach out to us if there's any sort of damage before you leave a review, and we can get it all sorted out for you, whether you want a full refund, partial refund, a new item, or a new item, or whatever. You know, try and get ahead of the problem. But then also, if you package properly, stuff shouldn't arrive damaged. The amount of people that don't package properly is yeah, a bit naughty, really. All right, so, but yeah, so that's the reason why I do this. And I'll give you another tip. 3D printing key rings is very cheap. Very cheap. They cost a couple of pennies a pop, right? If you do a full plate of key rings and limit the colors to 2 or even 1, or you can even do your store logo, okay? And you do this kind of thing where you know, you staple it on, and they see that they've got a freebie in there, they're going to still want to look at that. Customers get more excited about a freebie than a lot of the times getting their actual parcels. I'm telling you, the amount of reviews that we've had that have been praising the freebie over the actual item is a huge, absolutely huge. And you know, when it comes to 3D printing or whatever it is you do, you're going to have B-stock. B-stock is just part of the life of being a creator of whatever you're doing. You know, you might have, if you're a candle maker, you might have a few candles that just didn't work out or didn't set correctly and they're a little bit wonky. It's like the veg at a fruit, like at a supermarket. You only get the perfect stuff on the shelves, and then you can go, but there's so much veg and stuff that just gets thrown away because it looks a bit wonky. You know, you can't just throw it away. There we go, that's what it's for. Yeah, you can't just throw it away, you got to kind of use it. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, and it makes someone else's day. Imagine you go to the shop and you go there to buy a burger, and then you go to get the lettuce and it looks all funky, but then boom, you can get free lettuce with the burger because it's funky looking lettuce. You know, you're gonna be very happy about that. I would. So if you ever get off cuts or you've damaged something by accident, like some of these figures, he's missing a tail, like one of the fins off his tail. You see that? He's kind of missing it out. That's going to be a freebie for someone. And that's a big dude, man. That's a big dude. We charge, what, like 30 quid for this? And then they're going to get it for free? Gosh, making people's days. Absolutely. So that's basically it. I kind of just eat those costs because, you know, I would just normally just throw it away. I don't offer B-stock on my website or anything. Oh, you know what'd be a good idea? A goodie bag B-stock. But then also the customer don't know what they're getting, which then means that you're going to have to take a photo of every single item that's slightly damaged. You know, so the customer can choose their B-stock or whatever. I don't know if there's an integration for that when it comes to Shopify. That would be pretty fire, actually. Any coders out there who wants to test it, let me know. We are smashing these through though. Cool. Awesome. By the way guys, if you're enjoying this, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. I also have a Discord community growing quite nicely. I'm looking to start doing weekly Q&As and all that fun stuff. I am, again, a very small channel. I'm not huge. Where's my stapler? I'm not huge or anything. I'm just doing my thing. And the thing is, I am extremely passionate about this whole e-commerce side. And again, I've said in the previous video, you need a side hustle nowadays, and this is a side hustle for me. I have actually got our first employee. I do have a 3D modeler that works almost full time, starting on the 2nd of February, which is really cool. I'm very excited about that. So he's going to be making 3D models for our store. I'm no joke, absolutely buzzing. He's such a good lad, really good lad. Always, there we go. Cool. So this stuff's small stuff. These are all just stuff that is like realistically like under a tenner, I would say. We call it stocking fillers. They aren't the most efficient things out there, but we try to either print them on a full plate or charge shipping. So anything that's like over a tenner, we kind of charge shipping. Because Etsy does push it. Oh, sorry, yeah, no, anything over a tenner is free shipping because Etsy does push you when you have free shipping. We don't have that thing in the States where $30 then it's free shipping or something. Cool. But yeah, so all of these just go in these little kite mailers because we get them off Kite. Cheap as chips. We were running low. The only problem with Kite is you've got to pay a lot for shipping. So I've actually grabbed some aero mailers, which is basically the same as these, off eBay, because I don't have a lot left. And I like to do big bulk orders with Kite and spend a few undo in one go. Hey Pancake, you coming up? Coming in? Come on, you coming in your box? Come on manager. You're just talking. Okie doke. All right. Okay, so I'll tell you what I do like though. We got these boxes. These are called e-commerce boxes. What is that on the floor? Is that a bit of tape? Put that there. Yeah, we've got these e-commerce boxes. They're a little bit extra, but they do feel really nice and premium. Because when you ship to stateside, so going back to the shipping side of things, when you ship to stateside, you need to make sure that you package your products properly, because I'm telling you, USPS, because Royal Mail uses USPS when it goes over to the stateside, I'm pretty sure they drop kick packages. I am pretty sure of that. They just absolutely just destroy stuff. 8, 9, 10. Counting the links. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they just sit there and drop stuff. Like, drop kick stuff. What are you doing, Pancake? What are you doing, Mr. Manager? He's up to something. What is he up to? Alright, I've got to change the way this is put in here. He smelt something. Boy. We are actually getting a whole new design for these, by the way. The guy that actually had the Patreon is no longer doing commercial licensing for this. I won't lie, I got a bit eggy at him about it, but at the end of the day, he's got the full right to do what he does. He's selling them himself because I think he lost his job or something. So yeah, these are really good, but that's that 3D designer lad that I was telling you about. He designed them for us. We are actually going to get a Patreon at some point where we're going to sell some of our designs. Do I have a freebie that I can give you? Let me have a look, see. Yeah, go on then. I have got a keyring. Yeah, I was saying, yeah, we're going to be setting up a Patreon to sell STLs. So if you guys want to get ahead and get a load of STLs and all that fun stuff, I'll leave a link to the Patreon as well down below. We've got a while yet, so don't sign up just yet. But anything that we put up there, anything that I have on my maker world or anything like that, will be free for you to sell, without a lamo. We are smashing through this though. It's quite a lot of orders we've done so far. I do have some big stuff that I do need to prep and get ready. So this is going stateside, this one. Do I need, so yeah, again, just make sure that you got everything, you know, pushed in, because I am sure they drop kick stuff. I am sure they drop kick stuff. Just remember, if you are shipping stuff with freebies to overseas, you do need to put it in the customs. So if you are giving them a key ring, you can set the value at 0 because it's a freebie, right? But you do need to make customs aware, because they'll turn around and be like, why is it not marked down and stuff. Actually, Christmas time, we had customs steal items out of our package. That was nutty. For I didn't write the number on the box. Goodness, I did not write the number on the box. Is that it? Yep, that is it. I almost writ this year because I thought it was the order number. We're at 4,200 parcels. That is nutty. Alright, so we've got some big old ones. Oh, that's a keyring, I can't do that. Not whilst recording. Okie doke. Alright, I don't know if we got... Do we have? We do. Awesome. I will say one of the problems with our store, we've got so much random stuff that we have to get a huge assortment of boxes. We can't just get one type of box. So I'm trying to find the scissors. I don't know where my scissors are. The missus likes to move stuff around all the time, and I can never find stuff. Bro, where has she put those? Where has she put those scissors? Goodness. Let me check the kitchen. Oh. Okie dokie. She did put them in the kitchen. So, yeah, one thing with Kite's really good is that you can cut down your box's size as well. How come you're down there, Pancake, below the light? What's going on there, buddy? You okay? I did see in on a, I can't remember his name now, off the is it off the build? I can't remember his name. He's an American lad who does a manufacturing business like myself in his basement, and he got made redundant. Well, he lost his job last year, so then he went into this full time, and I can't remember his name. Oh, it's gonna drive me nuts now. He does Q&As and stuff, which is great inspiration because I want to do them. He does like a Q&A every week. I'd like to do that. I'd like to do one every Sunday or Saturday, because when I work from home, so this is my day job. This isn't my day job, sorry. This is generally my hobby. I love e-commerce. I love making money and doing a load of things like this. I really enjoy it. 2 secs. I just need to heat treat this guy. Even with the filament dryers, the Sunloos I got, still get a tiny bit of stringing. Bit of a pain really. Okay, so, do you know what? Where are you going to? Where's the order slip? Oh, you're UK? Awesome. Let's give you a freebie. Let's give you a freebie. Let's give you one of you. And one of you. So we are, basically this entire Subnautica range, right? So these are like just figures from a video game. I mass printed a load of them, so I was going to throw them up on Amazon. I mass printed loads and then I saw the announcement. So now I've got a load of stock that I'm basically going to be giving away for free. So I'm going to have a lot of very happy customers, very happy, because they're all going to get a load of freebies, which I'm fine with, because like I said before, they're just going to get yeeted otherwise. So, and then remember what I said about the baggie, we still want them to, where's he ordered it from? Might be from Etsy or Amazon or eBay. We get quite a few sales actually on eBay, which is pretty good. Oh, a print's finished. I wonder what one that is. So boom, and then let's grab a load of you. Open you up, fold you nicely, but write the number on the box, Jez, before you forget. Goodness. And then we can fold the box up just like so. A little bit of tape. Yeah, so what was I saying? I was off the bench. I'm going to call him off the bench. I don't know if that is his name. He has an automatic tape dispenser. Oh, 100 quid though. No, it's 50 pounds. But automatically comes out, so you just have to hold down the box, and then, but then it's a luxury item. But then also when I'm all day packing orders, well, I'm not, the missus is, I'm just doing it for the camera. I'm just showing off like I do stuff down here. But no, it's always the missus. Let's see what finished. I think it's a nameplate. Oh no, it's my, it's this guy. This one is, the amount of fails that I used to get on this print is insane. So this is also from a video game, but then it's a personalized item. But that came out because I'm using Sunloos heaters. This comes out absolutely gold. I'm going to run it underneath the gun again. 2 seconds. Because you still get wisps. The wisps don't stop. They just don't stop, man. They just don't stop. It's quite handy having the back of the printers there. Okay, what are we doing? I think we can get away with this box. Nah. Gotta get the bigger one. The bigger one. Boom. This guy won't have any freebies because I have nothing to give him. And then that's where I was on about, like, you should do the like your store or something, because then they will get they will still get excited, even if it's not relevant to whatever it is you do. The amount of people that I see walking around with random store icons like key rings and whatnot, because you can do pins, magnets, coasters, whatever your store is about, you can do that, can't you? That's always got to write that bloody order number on there. I need to get like a permanent marker. But again, shove it in there, not enough to break it, but no noise at all. Oops. I won't show the... Oh, I need another tip. I won't show us printing off the labels because I need to do that tomorrow. Because you have to pay for the labels first and then you can print it off. That's the benefit of the OBA account, is I'm pretty sure that, no, it's a credit account. So you don't have to pay for it at the time. So you can print off the labels as you're posting. I don't know if other companies do that, but when it comes to Christmas and we get, you know, a few hundred orders that we got to do, it's just a pain. But now we don't really have to worry about that as much, because that business account, we can print off, what are you meowing at? We can print off the labels at the time of packaging. Oh God, I can't wait. Never been so excited in my life. By the way, if you guys want to see any more videos that's like this, or this was crap, please let me know if it was crap and I won't do it again. Please. If it's not your cup of tea or whatever, just leave a comment down below. If you got this far in the video. I mean, if you got this far in the video, then it must be a cup of tea. Yeah, really. Or you're just a loyal... Where the heck has she put those? She's moved stuff around again. Yeah, I might end up cutting it down a little bit, I don't know. I don't know if this is going to be a raw single cut. But I will say as well, when you're starting to get into a huge flow and you have got a load of products and you can build a backlog, one thing about that is I would 100% recommend, which is something that we need to do, being me and the missus, is before we put them on these racks, they need to be ready, like ready to ship, no excuse, so that we can literally just grab balla bing balla boom and put them in the boxes. Because that is this, like when you're prepping orders or tidying up after you finish something, it does take up quite a significant amount of time. I can't find it either. Where are the Giga tails? Did she put? Oh, she put them over here. Yes, come on then. There you go, mister. Are you okay? Manager, making sure I'm doing my job. He wants his treats. This is how he gets his treats, is by telling me what to do. Kind of like the missus, really, actually, saying that. She tells me what to do. It's alright though. I ain't got no problem with that. Hey mister. Hey mister. Right, I got to heat treat this. Again, this is like, if you think about it, right, the amount of time that you spend heat treating this stuff, where if it was done before you pull it in here, gold, you know. But then also your product might not require it, and it might just be a big old flat object that doesn't need any sort of heat treatment. If that's the case, I'm jealous. But then also I live in the UK, so our humidity here is absolutely insane. Alright, what we're going to do a freebie, should we just do a glow one? Need to get these out, really. I printed off so many of these and can't do anything with them. Can't do anything with them. I mean, we still get sales for them, like, don't get me wrong, but yeah, sweet. Because it's going stateside, I'm not going to give too much when it comes to the freebies. You okay, Mr. Pancake? Is this up to your standard and satisfaction? I hope so. If not, he's going to have 3 AM zoomies and wake me up. It's just... Oh, you're such a sweet boy. He's such a gold boy, he is. He's so nice. He's just a nice lad, he is. He's just a nice lad. Right, yeah, there's nothing else I can do for the time being. Well, I guess I can do this one quickly. I guess I could do this one. So, in this case, this customer's ordered 2 items. So, what I do is I just staple them together. So, they actually did it as 2 separate orders. Actually, no, I tell you what happened was that we sent out a parcel to them. It got damaged. They went out and messaged us. I then, because it's stateside, and it was quite an expensive parcel, I did not want to refund them. Okay, my goal was to not refund this person, right? So I basically said to them, I can ship it out, no problem. And then they turned around and said, as you're shipping something else out, could we get free shipping on this next order? Which is amazing, because even though they are paying for this item, right, I now don't have to worry about shipping, because like I told you, everything from that creator has to be yeeted, right? So, which means for me, them buying this item has literally just now covered the cost of shipping. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. I have no problem giving them a freebie on top of everything else. And the best thing about it is that because it's being fixed by me doing this, because they've already wanted more products from my store, it will then show them that I look after my customers. It's going to make them happy because they got free shipping, right? And they just got a freebie. How much more happier can you be? I mean, customers always find something to complain about. It's customers at the end of the day. Jez, you need to write the order number on the box. Both of them. Both of the order numbers need to go onto the box, mister. Thank you. And then we push it in there. Let's not break anything, because imagine if they were to get this parcel and everything was broken yet again. Then it would have the opposite effect, won't it, Pancake? I can hear one of the printers pulling out filament and pulling it back in and out again. What is wrong with you? Who's having a problem? Who's having a slight issy fit? You are. Why are you having a hissy fit? What's going on? Are you tangled? It is a cardboard spool, which means ball ache. No, you're fine. Alright, cool. So that's basically the parcels that I need to do. I've got these ones here, a few over there. I've got some more larger custom, well, not custom, but more larger orders that I need to do. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this raw video. I don't know if it's edited down or anything. Hopefully it will be. Or it might just be 20-30 minutes of me packaging orders and just having a chin wag and having Pancake here. Mr. Manager, would you like a treat for being such a good boy? I guess he deserves a treat for being a good manager, doesn't he? Oh, he knows this now. Look at him. Yes. Do you want it in your box or are you going to come over here? You're going to have it there, are you? Okie doke. There you go. Thank you, Mr. Manager. You literally just threw that into my hand. That's my finger. Thank you. Cool. Awesome. So I hope you guys enjoyed this quick video. If you did, leave a like. If you actually enjoyed it, please leave a comment down below and I will do more. If you didn't enjoy it, let me know as well. Make sure you join our Discord. It is growing. I do like to just hang out there and just have a chin wag of people. I love talking to people. I love talking to people about this. I am so passionate about this entire project and everything that I'm doing here. I absolutely adore this, what I'm doing. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'm going to see you lot in the next video, which is actually going to be a banging video. So yeah, ciao guys. Yes, yes, yes. Would you like a treat too? Oh look, manager, this is supervisor, this is Trip, this is manager. They're all boys, but they are long hair boys. That's my finger. Stop biting my finger. Thank you. You guys are gonna kiss if you keep it sharp. That's my finger. That's my finger as well. That's my finger. Wait. You have already had quite a few pancakes. Alright, well yeah. You boys. Oh, I love it.